Welcome guys. In this video we are going to solve the projection of lines problem, case 5, problem number 3. Let's see the problem. A line AB 75 mm long has its end A 10 mm above the HP and 15 mm in front of the VP. The another end B is 60 mm above the HP and 40 mm in front of the VP. Draw the projections and find front view and top view length and its respective angles. Let's note down the given data. The true length of the line AB is 75 mm. Now draw the XY line and mark VP and HP. Now refer the given data, and the locus of A dash is 10 mm above the HP. From the XY line measure 10 mm and draw that locus line and name the line as locus of A dash and show the dimensional line also. Also that end is 15 mm in front of the vertical plane. Yeah, this is locus of A detail. Measure 15 mm below the XY line and draw that line. Keep in mind you have to use 2H pencil. Right. Now mark the point A dash and draw the vertical projection line and find that intersection and mark the point A. Now refer the given data for next locus. Yeah, we are having two more locus detail in this problem. Another end is 60 mm above the HP. That projection will be in the VP. Draw that locus and name it locus of B dash. Also that end is 40 mm in front of the vertical plane. This is locus of B detail. Draw that one and also you have to give the name as locus of B. Now check the given data, and the next one is true length. Yes, the true length is 75 mm. From A dash, make an arc with a distance of 75 mm in the locus of B dash. This will create an intersection of point B1 dash. Now connect A dash and B1 dash with the help of H pencil. Yes, this line is nothing but our true line in the front view. Right. Similarly, complete the top view true line work. As we know the length of the true line, already we know the length of the true line is equal in both vertical plane as well as horizontal plane. But take 75 mm in compass and make an arc in the locus of B. A as a center and make an arc in locus of B. That intersection is point B2. Now join A and B2. This is our top view true line. Yeah. Up to now we have completed all the given informations in our diagram. Now check the base diagram and you have to tell what will be the next step. In this problem, we are processing with the true line as an input. So the next step will be, we have to draw perpendicular line, then we have to make a arc. That's it. You can start with either front view or top view. I am going with my front view. That is, from B1 dash, draw one perpendicular line up to locus of A. Wait, I will tell one trick. See the locus. See the locus detail. Yeah, that is from locus of B dash, I am drawing one perpendicular line up to locus of A. Then I am creating an arc up to locus of B. Okay, see the sequence will be look like B dash A B. Please make a note of this. Most of the problem, the true line sequence will be look like this. Similarly, please make a note of the apparent line sequence also. Okay, right. Now let's proceed. Now make an arc from the point A. Okay. Take compass A as your center. A to that intersection point is your radius, and make an arc up to locus of B. That arc as well as locus of B intersection is known as our point B. Take HB pencil and join A, B. That is nothing but our top view line. That's good. That's good. From point B, draw one perpendicular line. Yeah, that is nothing but our projector line. We have to extend the line up to locus of B dash. That intersection will find our B dash point. That's all. Now join A dash and B dash by HB pencil. This A dash B dash is our front view line. Yeah. Now you can proceed with any way. I am going to use the true line end, that is from B2 I am going to complete the diagram. Right. From B2, draw one perpendicular line up to locus of A dash, then rotate that line. Yeah. From B2, draw perpendicular line up to locus of A dash. Then A dash as your center, A dash to that intersection distance is your radius, and make an arc. Definitely the arc will intersect with our point B dash. B dash is nothing but our another end of the line. That's all. After completing those things, we need to find the After completing the diagram, we have to measure the output readings. Yeah, that is, we have to find the true line angle in front view, true line angle in top view, as well as the length of the front view line, length of the top view line. Okay, we have to measure all those things, and we have to represent those things in a inside a small box. Okay. Also, we have to show the dimensions line in a proper manner. Okay, you know the rule of how to draw the dimension line as well as extension line. The dimensioning line must be parallel to the object line, and the extension line must be perpendicular to the object line. Yeah, that's all. I hope definitely you will draw all those things in a proper way. That's all, Pa. Thank you. Thanks for learning here. You can.